Japan's decision to transfer 6 warships to the Philippines has sparked intense debate across Asia. At first glance, the move appears to be a generous act of friendship and security cooperation, strengthening Manila's ability to patrol its waters and protect its sovereignty. But in international politics and military affairs, nothing comes without strategic calculation. The question that many analysts are asking is simply, what's the catch? The Philippines has long faced challenges in defending its maritime territory, particularly in the West Philippine Sea where tensions with China remain high. For years, the Philippine Navy has struggled with aging equipment, limited resources, and outdated vessels. While Manila has invested in new frigates, corvettes, and patrol boats in recent years, its naval capabilities are still considered modest compared to major regional powers. Japan's decision to provide 6 warships is therefore a dramatic upgrade that will immediately boost the Philippines' ability to maintain presence at sea, conduct patrols, and project deterrence. On the surface, the deal reflects Japan's commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific, a doctrine Tokyo has been promoting in partnership with the United States and other allies. By empowering the Philippines, Japan strengthens a critical partner situated at the gateway of the South China Sea, one of the most contested and strategically vital waterways in the world. For Tokyo, this is not merely about helping an ally, it is about securing its own economic lifelines, since Japan depends heavily on sea lanes that pass through the region. But is Japan simply giving away these ships with no strings attached? The reality is more complex. Analysts believe there are 3 major catches to this deal. First, the ships may not be entirely new. Japan's maritime self-defense force has been modernizing rapidly, introducing state-of-the-art destroyers and submarines. The vessels being handed over to the Philippines are likely decommissioned or soon-to-be retired ships that Japan no longer needs. While still useful, these warships will require significant maintenance, upgrades, and operational costs that Manila will need to shoulder. In other words, the Philippines gains capabilities, but also inherits new financial and logistical burdens. Second, the deal ties Manila closer to Tokyo's strategic orbit. By accepting Japanese warships, the Philippines signals a deeper alignment with Japan's security policies, which are increasingly assertive in countering China's rise. This is not a small shift. For decades, Japan maintained a pacifist defense posture, constrained by its post-World War II constitution. But under growing pressure from Chinese activities in the East China Sea and South China Sea, Japan has expanded its military role in the region. The Philippines, by taking this deal, implicitly commits itself to standing alongside Japan in the regional power struggle. This could provoke reactions from China, which has already accused Tokyo and Manila of ganging up under American influence. The third catch lies in the broader geopolitical framework. Japan is not acting alone, it is coordinating closely with the United States. Washington has long sought to strengthen the Philippines as a frontline state in its Indo-Pacific strategy. By providing warships through Japan rather than directly, the U.S. avoids triggering nationalist sensitivities in Manila, while still achieving its strategic goal of reinforcing an ally. In short, Japan's warship transfer may be part of a larger trilateral design involving the Philippines, Japan, and the United States. For Manila, the benefits are immediate and visible. 6 new ships will expand patrol coverage, improve anti-smuggling and anti-piracy operations, and provide better leverage in maritime disputes. The psychological impact is also significant. The Philippine Navy will no longer be seen as a minor force, but as an emerging maritime power with strong backing from advanced nations. This boost will raise morale among Filipino sailors and enhance the Philippines' credibility in negotiations over maritime security. Yet challenges remain. Operating warships is not simply about having hulls in the water, it requires trained crews, sustainable budgets, spare parts, and logistical support. The Philippines will need to invest heavily in training, infrastructure, and maintenance. Japan has pledged assistance in these areas, but the Philippines must still prepare to carry a heavier financial burden. In addition, the ships' age and condition may limit their long-term effectiveness, unless modernization programs are launched. Strategically, the move could escalate tensions in the region. China will see this as another step in the encirclement strategy led by the US and its allies. Already, Beijing has reacted strongly to joint Philippine-Japanese naval exercises and increased American military presence in Philippine bases. With 6 more ships entering Manila's fleet, Beijing may respond with more aggressive patrols, larger naval deployments, or diplomatic pressure. The Philippines will therefore find itself in a delicate balancing act, gaining strength, but also drawing greater scrutiny and possible retaliation from China. From Japan's perspective, this is a calculated investment. By empowering the Philippines, Tokyo ensures that the burden of countering China is shared. The Philippines becomes a more capable partner, able to secure its waters and support joint operations. This reduces the pressure on Japan's own naval forces and strengthens regional deterrence. In addition, Japan secures goodwill in Manila, deepening an alliance that could prove crucial in future conflicts. In the long term, the Warship deal represents a shift in Asia's security landscape. The Philippines is no longer a passive bystander relying solely on the United States for protection. With Japan's support, Manila is becoming an active player in shaping maritime security. This transformation may inspire other Southeast Asian nations to deepen ties with Japan, further consolidating a coalition against unilateral aggression in the region. So what's the catch? The ships may be second-hand, the costs of operation will be significant, and the geopolitical consequences may invite greater risks. But at the same time, the strategic rewards are substantial. For the Philippines, this is a gamble worth taking. For Japan, it is a smart way to project influence without direct confrontation. And for the region, it marks yet another step toward a more contested, militarized, and uncertain future.